Hey Eric, how's it going? This is Sisco from Amplify Digital Marketing. Hey, I spoke with Carmen earlier this morning and I promised I would send over this free video, this free website audit, just showing you guys how you guys are doing on Google and where you're being ranked and how you're doing against your competitors. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right to it and just dive into those tips and tricks that you can do. All right, Eric, so right away when I look at your website, good looking website, but what I'm looking for is, do you have content? Do you have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content? And the reason being is because that helps you be optimized with Google. Okay, and what I'm looking for as well is I'm looking for keywords. Okay, and a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular product or service. Okay, and you want to place those keywords within your content. Okay, and I'm looking for buyer intent keywords, and what I mean about that is, for example, if your services is here, let me work with this. It's kind of not responding, but if for example, leak detection and repair, which is a great service, I'm going to be looking for leak detection Davy because that's where you have your services. Now, I do notice that you're servicing South Florida, so I'm assuming all of South Florida. But I may be mistaken, but I'm just gonna dive in a little bit into that as well with specific keywords. Okay, so let's jump over to this tab here. So this tab here, this is a tool called Ahrefs. This helps me understand how well your website's performing. Okay, and how strong your website is. So jumping over to this section here. So this is the power or the authority score, and you're currently being indexed at 16. This is your trust flow or how trustworthy your site is. Now, right away, you're probably thinking, well, is that a good number? Where do I need to be at? In my opinion, you want to be at anywhere between 30 and above and have a golden ratio, meaning that you want these numbers to be very, very close to each other. Okay, and some of the things that contribute and impact these numbers are your backlinks. Okay, so currently right now, you have over 2,000 backlinks with 229 referring domains. Now, a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text. Now, these links, they act like an endorsement for your website, and it builds trust with Google. Now, something to understand is that not all of these links are created equal, but it's worth noting that you want to get backlinks that are within your industry. If you were to get, for example, a backlink, like let's say from a local pizzeria to yours, it would actually hurt your overall scores. The reason why is because you're not in the food industry. Now, the last thing I want to show you, which is one of the important things, is what type of keywords are you currently being indexed for? Okay, and remember, what I'm looking for is buyer intent keywords with specific areas. Okay, so you're being indexed right now with Sunshine Plumbing. Let's see what else we got. I'm looking for plumbers in Miramar, Florida, which is good. Okay, so this is a good one because it has a city and then it has the services that you offer. But let's see, I don't see Plumber Sunshine, which is yourself. But you know what? Let's just keep going. Now, I'm going to take Florida Plumbing, for example. But before I jump into this page, let's go over here. And this is one of your competitors, okay? So one of your competitors is Florida Plumbing HVAC. The reason why I pulled them up is because, one, look at their scores, look at the backlinks, but let's look at the keywords that they're currently being indexed, because I noticed that you are being indexed for Florida Plumbing. Now, this is a good keyword. It's not as specific as to a city, but nonetheless, it's a state. And look at the volume. About 600 people are searching for this every single month. Okay, so let's just take this keyword and type it into Google and see what pops up. Okay, so right away, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at this section. So this is sponsored. So what that means is that's a Google ad. So if I were to click on it and call them, these particular businesses will get charged a CPC, cost per click. Now, this section here is my favorite. The reason why is because it's the Google My Business page. About 30 to 40% of calls come from this specific page. Okay, and that's huge. Some of the things that you can do to increase that for your own GMB is, one, get reviews. Okay, and respond to those reviews. Second thing is optimize your content. optimize your photos, and then update your clients on the Google My Business page with like Google News and things like that. The last thing I want to go over is your overall organic rankings. Sorry, this is just organic rankings. This is what Google gathers, Eric, and based on the numbers that I showed you, Google indexes them and then puts them in order. Now, right away, I'm seeing Florida Plumbing HVAC once again because that's probably the key word. And then we got Facebook and then Service Titan. Okay, and those are the top 3 pages. And currently, right now, you're not being indexed for Florida Plumbing. Now, there's a lot other keywords that you can be ranking for. It's a matter of finding the areas that you service, looking for those specific keywords, and start ranking your website that way. Now, this is just a small audit. If you have more questions, I can dive in a little bit deeper for you and answer those questions for you. If you just want to take this information, run with it, and implement it yourself, I'm okay with that also. What I do ask, if you can, it would be great if you could just shoot me an email back with the feedback, your thoughts about this video. Was this video helpful or not? I would love your feedback. Aside from that, thank you so much, Eric, for your time and your attention. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.